Hello, let's say you wanted to stream your Zoom meeting on YouTube. I'm going to show you how to connect the two and to go live. You might do this if you were having panelists inside your Zoom meeting, but you wanted an audience to be able to watch at home on YouTube without logging into your Zoom meeting. So it's nice and easy to set up, and I'm going to show you step by step how to do it. First thing we need to do is we need to get Zoom ready to stream. And to do that, we need to activate one of the settings, which is not automatically turned on. Go into your Zoom account and go to Settings, and then click In Meeting Advanced. Once you do that, you can scroll down until you find an option which says Enable Live Streaming. Here we go. So allow live streaming meetings. Activate that and make sure all the boxes are checked. I check all the boxes automatically. The most important box to check is Custom Live Streaming Service. That means that you'll be able to set up an event in YouTube, copy in all the details, and then connect the two. Clicking YouTube will allow you to go live, but it doesn't allow you to set up the event in advance. And if you want to be selling tickets and registering people or tweeting the link out, you need to create a custom live service. I'll show you what that means in a minute. So let's save those. Now our Zoom meetings will be able to broadcast outside of Zoom. Next thing you need to do is come into YouTube. If you've not done this before, then when you click on create and go live, YouTube will ask you to verify your account. It does take 24 hours for verification. So if this is the very first time you've gone into YouTube Studio, make sure you've left plenty of time to do it. Don't do it on the day because you can't. You only need to verify your account once though. I've already done it. So if we go up to this top right hand corner and click go live, it will take us into YouTube Studio. This is where we're going to create our event. We want to create an event that we're able to share the link to, that we can register people for, and we can put up on social media. So here we're going to go to schedule stream, and I'm going to go to create new. Let's just type in our event. So add in a title, add in a description, add in a date. I'm just going to pick a random time in the future. And then we'll go to create stream. This is also where you could upload an image that would be displayed as the background, as the holding screen for your event. I'll just use my default one just now. So then it is creating the stream, and that has appeared in my live streams. If I click on it, this takes me into the studio dashboard for the event. And you can see at the top left-hand corner, there's nothing connected just now. So I need to connect to some streaming software in order for YouTube to see a picture. What I want to show you just now is the top right hand corner. If I click share, this link that has popped up, this is where people would watch your stream. So right now there's nothing to watch. If I just copy that just now and show you, this is where people would arrive if they were going to be watching your event. So they'll be able to chat along, people will be able to set a reminder, and right now they can't see anything. I'm not broadcasting live, but this is where people would watch if I was live. So that's all we need to do to set up the event in YouTube. Now we need to come across and go into our Zoom meeting. So we're in our Zoom meeting here, and I need to go down to the bottom, and this more option will have appeared. I click more and I click live on custom streaming service. That's going to open up another window. In that window, I can enter in the information that's going to connect Zoom to YouTube. So here's the page, and it's asking me for a stream URL, stream key, and live streaming page URL. The live streaming page URL is the link where people will watch your broadcast. So remember, that was in the top right hand corner of the dashboard. So I can just copy and paste that in. So that's where people will watch. If we come back to YouTube, the other pieces of the puzzle are here. So stream key, you don't tell anyone your stream key. So I'm just going to copy that I will come back into the Zoom web page and I'll enter in the stream key. Then back again to YouTube, and I'm going to copy the stream URL. This is just connecting the two programs together. This is giving Zoom the keys to the house. So now I can click Go Live. I know clicking Go Live sounds like a scary button, but don't worry, that will not start broadcasting your meeting just yet. All I've done now is I've connected Zoom up to YouTube. And it's just loading. Okay, so if I come back into my Zoom meeting here, Zoom will still just look the same, although up at the top you'll see that we are now live on a custom streaming service. If I come back into YouTube now, the picture looks slightly different. So what you can see is where we just had that setup stream help, it now says excellent connection, and this is in my Zoom meeting. So anything my Zoom window is seeing, this is what people at home will see. I'm still not live yet. All I've done is I've connected Zoom into YouTube. To actually go live, I need to click that Go Live button. And when I click that, I'll start broadcasting. There is a delay. So down here you can see there's normal latency, low latency, ultra low latency. YouTube build in about a 20 or 30 second delay deliberately, and this means that if your internet connection is a little bit dodgy and there's a little bit delay, YouTube will be able to continue to stream without interruption. If you feel, no, I've got a very good connection and I want to have a very quick dialogue with my audience watching, you can select lower latency, and that reduces the buffer that is on your broadcast. I would just stick to that 20 or 30 second because it's going to help the overall quality of your broadcast. So if I did want to go live, and I just will, so click Go Live, and we're going live. So now my Zoom meeting is going to be broadcast on YouTube. So again, it's saying we're live. If we go across to the live streaming page, there will be a bit of a delay because, again, that buffer, but there we go. So now the Zoom meeting I have on my computer is streaming live to YouTube. Now I'm just going to come back into YouTube and I will end the stream. So we'll just end it right there. And it will give you the information about who was watching and the length of time they spent watching. So we can just dismiss that for the test. So there, quite quickly, is how to set up a Zoom meeting to broadcast on YouTube. First of all, enable Zoom's ability to connect to external software. Go into YouTube, set up your event and share it, and then connect Zoom into YouTube and then go live on YouTube. Lots to take in there. Hopefully that was helpful.